Folks, we live. How's it going? How's it going today? What day are we today? Sunday, alright. Hi, this comment is deleted. How's it going? Let's get all of that going. We've got a chat on screen. Alright. So today, let's not focus on Git, okay? Let's not do any of this bullshit. Let's not show a basic thing of Linux that I don't know how to use, okay? We've got enough from yesterday. Enough. I pre-answered you, okay? We're connected. Good thing that you've got Android Studio fired up. But no, well, I just got in front of the computer and no, let's do something useful, alright? Let's feel a little bit better about ourselves. Let's add a feature somewhere. Let's not do whatever the fuck we were doing yesterday. I kind of want to know what was wrong though. Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started. Okay, it's Ubuntu. It's Ubuntu. Let's blame Ubuntu. Okay. Or maybe who the fuck knows? Maybe I'm too sleepy for this shit, and we're going to do some Git. But let's at least attempt to do something useful. Ned, what the fuck? Long time no see, especially in a stream. How's my fox going? Good, you. I'm going great. Well, no, that's not true. I'm not going great, okay? I'm not. Not at all. But now it's going to get better. I don't know if it's worth I speak about this. You know what? Let's make it short. My daughter shat in the bathtub. Why? That's all. Now let's get serious. I love the fact that there was one concurrent viewer that left. The timing! Oh my. Epic prank indeed. But she knew she fucked up. Like, she looked at me with the face like, I gotta get out. Help, Dad. The drain is clogged, Dad. Help. Oh, anyway. I guess it's the rightful age for a rightful prank. Okay, let's do some explaining so I have a freaking idea what I'm doing. Alright, we've got a black square. We've got our green crayon. So right now we're able to put some tags into our database. The tags contain, well, the tag will pretty much give us all we need to know about the file itself, right? We will have all the struct, we will have the members of the struct, we will have the functions, the macros, pretty much everything we want to know. Now, one thing that I really want to do is to have more detail on the structs. Okay, let's write it down. Brain. I guess that's how we write it. Okay, so I want more detail on the structs. Now, there's one big thing that would probably be a good thing. It would be knowing a few things about it, right? Is it a const? Is it a pointer? Is it some other dumb thing? We should probably have somewhere in our DB, somewhere to store all of that rightful things. So I was kind of unsure about it, because there is one pathway where we create a brand new table that is made only for structs, and we can add that information. Or I just go, screw this, and add a new column on my existing table with, like, a big int. And I do the old thing where each value within our int, like, that's a true and false, that's a true and false. Like, they're all Boolean, right? So I could say, oh, this is for pointer, and this is for constant, and this is for this, right? So yeah, I think I'll go with this, and we will see where we go. We will see where we go. Ned just freaking running away. It's all good, Ned. Love you. Alright. So. Let's, like, implement this. So, inside of our tags, we've got all of these things. Let's add a new row in here. And we're going to call it, like, I don't know. Special. Specs. T-spec. Yes, let's call it T-spec. Alright. Let's go find wherever we've created this. Let's add a new 0 to our initial thingy. And let's create T-spec. Yeah, it should be about this easy. Well, that's some great news, Ned. This is absolutely one of the funniest way to declare this. In front of everyone. Immortalize into the live stream. So, all I'm thinking about is just, like, bad things to say. So I'll just say, have fun. Her name, ChatGPT. This comment's deleting is pointing his gun at somebody else. Holy shit. Ned, he's being a dumb fuck here. Don't answer his messing around, alright? Don't do it. Alright. Wait. Oh man, the more I'm looking about at my, like, DB setup, the more I want to yell at myself. Like, let's focus on tags for like half a second. Vanishes. You're going on the ground. Anyway, if you're leaving for real, have fun. Alright, what was the point of this? Why does tag content even exist? Oh, this was the new dumbfuck thing that I didn't implement. Man, we're disabling this, okay? Tag content, you're out. For now, we're focusing on parsing a single tag. Okay, let's implement this new T-spec thingy and let's find where we're going to make this crash. Cheers. Have fun with area. She sounds like useful later. You know what? Can I pull like the quote from yesterday? Like Maple is trying to think about how he got himself with like a bunch of retards. So yeah, that's where we are. All right. Okay, let's just make sure that this runs. Let's start with this. And where else do we have mtag? Okay. We're soon going to be yelling at something new. It's going to be a magical time. Oh, what am I doing? I haven't even implemented all the tags yet. Oh, man. This is going to be a magical time, folks. Magical time. Alright. Okay. So let's start parsing some things and see what result we can have. So we had this magical ctag command. This thing. It should be able to give us a little bit of an idea about what the hell this all means. We're looking at the chat just to try to escape this reality. Alright. So how can I store, like, all of the information that's in this? How can I store this into RDB without, like, making the biggest shit show ever? Hey, this comment deleted, okay? I am literally drinking cum, okay? Enjoy. Alright. Okay, so first of all, I don't even know what the hell this is. We've gotta search a bit. What the fuck even is this? I think I've got a copy of it, right? If I do this, I do that. Okay, let's go check. Yandere dev moment. True! I don't know, does somebody know what he was drinking? It's like some exotic fruit that I got. Pretty good. What am I doing here? Okay. 347. 347. I hate my life. Why did I even go there? I can just do this and go to Bootlin. Bootlin, save me. Okay, we don't have it. And all my sins will be expunged. Alright, 347. Oh lord. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, looking at the chat. Bull milk. I don't think he was literally drinking cum, okay? I don't. Okay, let's have an AI moment. Let's have an AI. I'm going to ask Gemini. What the fuck does that mean? Thanks. You should know by now that as soon as I'm sleepy, I swear too much. Alright. So, let's read this AI summary so that I understand this and that we can parse it later. Okay? In plain English, in is a pointer to a function. It doesn't store the data itself, it stores the address of a function that you can call later. Here's the breakdown of the syntax. The structure. Parenthesis star int. The star inside the parentheses means this is a pointer. I already knew that, thank you a lot. In the name. And the name of the pointer is int. The parentheses wrapping. These are crucial. Without them, the compiler would think you are declaring a function that returns a pointer. With them, you are declaring a pointer to a function. Oh no, true, it makes sense. Alright. The signature. This pointer can only point to function that match this specific signature. Returns a size t, sign size type. This usually indicate the function returns a count of byte read or a negative error code. Okay, so we got the gist of it. It's a pointer to a function. Now, the argument or the fun part, I guess. Struct thread star, a pointer to a thread structure, void star, a generic pointer, and size t unsigned integer. Okay. Okay, I think I get it now. Okay, let me just read this to make sure that I'm not dumb. You often see this in C struct to handle callbacks or input abstraction. Imagine you are writing code that needs to read data, but you don't care where the data comes from. Network file console. You define the pointer in your struct. Okay, makes sense. I think I got it. I think I got it. Now, how am I going to parse this correctly? This is probably the worst thing to start with. Oh man, this is probably just me not knowing enough about how to program. Let me think about it, let me think about it. Because maybe, just maybe, I should start with simpler things. Okay, so do we have this? Okay, do we have this inside of our C tag? 336. 336. Where is 336? Read wrap. Okay. It's a prototype. So that's a prototype too. So if I'm parsing prototypes, I would be okay with parsing this. So I should probably just think of this differently and just like parse the small things and then combine it all into one big thing afterward. Hi, I'm trying to get my mind to do actual code here. Hope that you're doing well. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm overthinking a bunch of things. I'm just kind of scared that I've made everything way too complicated and that I won't be able to do what I want. No, I gave up on it. Well, gave up on it. By gave up on it, I mean I haven't even tried, and I may or may not try in the future. So for now, everything is shared on Git, but no update. But why would we care? I haven't done anything new. Alright, so based on... Wait, my brain is blasting, okay? My brain is slightly blasting right now. Okay, I'll just simplify it down and try to parse everything that's not a struct. And after that, I'll make some magic happen, okay? I think brain is currently on full blast, okay? We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. So, okay. Let's start the parsing. Let's look at our output. Let's look at our variable verbosity. Let's go look verbosity and argv0 to see what they actually look like in a file. You little shit. What does it mean when a variable is static? Should probably be important that I note it down somewhere. Okay. Internal linkage and lifetime is the one of the program. I'll have Gemini try to put that in my mind. Okay, so static is something that is local to the C file. Right, cannot go outside of it. Or probably local to the module, I would guess. You should make everything static unless another module... Okay, it's the module. Absolutely needs to access it. Okay. Okay, so it sounds slightly important to include. Alright. Thanks for the help, Empty. Alright. Let's do some giga parsing. So, for variable, let's start detecting that. What is our number for variable? Variable is number 10. Let's go in our tags and let's make it detect number 10. Okay. So at that level, oh, I can just steal this. Then we can probably apply the fix that we had because we had some fix already made. So let's just uncomment all of this and read it to be sure that we're not insane. Alright, so here we were matching the end to make sure that we didn't have the type name or struct thingy or anon thing where we would need to kill it. Alright, that makes sense. Let's just make sure that it's not written like a dummy. So we have type name, struct. Alright. So we can now safely assume that this part will be removed. So after that, we should probably have like a list and some kind of some kind of set or enum or whatever will be able to detect something quickly. We should have that. Make it match, and whenever it match, we return a specific value. Let's call it dictionary. So we're going to make a dictionary. And like I said a little bit earlier, the dictionary should fit a little bit like this. So here we're going to have a bunch of bytes, of bits, sorry. And what we could do is we could do like const, it adds 1, and here it could be, I don't know, static. It's not detected for now, but we'll find a way. Static, it adds 2, and star, it adds 4, just so we can flip these bits and then detect it afterward. All right, let's do this. That should be doable. So let's start with a dictionary. We should probably do this dictionary over here. Whoop, no caps. Where's my music? Give me some music. All right. And ready we go. Self dot spec dic. No, let's just call it specs. T specs. Okay. Sure, we can declare it like that and it will look good. Hello, managed to catch you today. Hello, my friend. Bro, I can find a little flaw in my UI. Well, that means that I'm not testing, my friend. Think like a dummy, and you'll be able to find it. Okay, let's go to the default. Thank you, Bing. Python. How to declare a dick. How dumb is this? Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. Alright. Okay, so it's pretty simple. So it's like const this, and we would put 1. Alright. Let's do this. Unsigned. So what we should do here is detect everything but the actual like type. So if it's an int, or if it's a char, or if it's something else, we probably shouldn't detect it in this step. Should be something that we do later. Yesterday I fell asleep, just as you started the stream. Yeah, that's a good thing considering where you live. Hey ho! Real programmer, don't use AI. Good news, my friend. I'm not a real programmer. that was an easy that was easy, my friend, okay? You're like, I'm Googling how to do a dict in Python, okay? I'm not Googling, I'm Binging it, okay? This is where we are. And you're like, AI. Bro. Alright. Unsigned is a valid type in C? Like you don't need like unsigned int afterward? Bing chitting. Bing bong. Alright. Oh yeah. Yes. But what does it fit? Is it like... Is it an int? Oh, okay, it's implied. Oh. Okay. Hmm. Int is implied, just like in short int or long int. I didn't even know that you could, like, two-word these. Like for me, a short is a short. It's not a short int. Oh man. And when you printing double, you should use... Oh, really? Didn't know. Alright, I was just thinking because it will change things to the parser. So I'll just ignore unsigned for now. And I'll manage it, like, I'll manage it next time. Alright, a star is probably a good thing to know. So, that should be a thing. Like, if it's a pointer, probably want to know that. If it's an array... Oh, but it's... This is not going to be easy. Because I'm already thinking about things that won't work at all. What about volatile? My friend, I don't give a shit if it's a rare keyword, okay? It needs to work. That's the issue right now. I'm overthinking it because they all need to work. If they don't, I'm never going to be able to do anything useful with this. So volatile. I don't know volatile. I've heard of this one, but... in C, volatile is a type qualifier that tells the compiler a variable's value may change unexpectedly. Oh, okay, so it's a compiler thingy. Alright, means that optimizer is not allowed to optimize out changes of the variable. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. We should know about this. So let's put it. I don't think I will be able to put the star like this because sometimes it can be like stuck, and right now I'm detecting words, so I should probably like let's put a note of what we're skipping. Let's put a note. We're skipping star, we're skipping we will have to find something for unsigned. So let's put volatile there. Volatile. That's pretty much where we're going. The thing is... Okay. Shit, what am I doing? Okay, the thing is... Like, whenever I'm... Okay, let's think about let's think about the target, okay? Target is creating this, okay? Create is... This is target, okay? Target is making this automatic. Ah, shit, I clicked it. Okay, we need to make this auto, okay? Now, if we want to make this auto, we need to know that you... Oh my lord. We need to know that you are a pointer. And we need to know that you are volatile. We need to know... Like, we need to know those things. So, yes, I am parsing through all this shit and storing it into... like, someplace. So right now, I'm trying to limit myself to, like, words that should be easily parsable. And for everything else, we're going to think about it, right? So the like, a pointer and unsigned, like, those are, like, giga too complicated. I'm pretty sure there's already libraries that parse C for you. Yeah, but... Yeah. I mean, I don't know how the... Let's just check what exists. Yeah, there's probably C and C++ libraries too, but I just want to, like... Oh, a C Lexer! That's not dumb. That's not dumb at all. Okay. Yeah, not sure about the Python one too, but let's just start. Oh man, that's 10 years old. That must be shit. Okay, you know what? That's too old. No update, so ignore. Like, there must have been somebody using, like, Flex, Bison, or any one of these. That has already done something like this. Because okay, the thing that I don't want is for us to end up having, like, this, okay? Okay. This is viral AIDS, okay? This doesn't help. Okay, I shouldn't judge. Let's read what the fuck he's saying. A lexical analyzer for C written in C. C Lexer is a lexical analyzer. How many stars is this? Oh my lord. I don't even know what this language is. Why do people like parser generators so much? JavaScript. Yeah, give me the pain. Bro. Shit, I need to stop looking at it. I'll want to implement it. Oh my god. Oh, Lord. Oh, let's stop skipping things. The most... Okay, I don't need a fucking full explanation. How does it look at the end? Okay, am I getting into, like, building a freaking Lexer, or, Let's read more AI. True Wild Canadian Goose Chase. This is actually the name that I should have used. Okay, let's stop overthinking this and let's go, like, retard proof, okay? Let's let's go dumb it down. I bet LLVM is selling. Yes, they already do. That's the problem. Okay, I know. this is no. Okay, no, I deny. No. I'm not implementing this. Okay. Oh, but it's. I'm going to have to, aren't I? Yeah. I'm doing garbage content right now. I'm trying to just find a reason to not game and myself. Okay, can I simplify this? Okay, we have the ability. Okay, let's be smart about it. Okay, there was a thing called Syndex somewhere. Okay, that's what I need. Okay, Syndex, let's go. That looks fun. It's not. The sim too hard, but I'm not familiar with C. Yeah, it's just that that's the problem. I'm not familiar with C enough to be able to know anything useful about it to the point of being me myself able to implement a parser. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if CLang Syndex, which is like the integrated lexer of CLang, if they are able to get fed like a single line. Because if they are, we're just going to like define true zero based. All right, how do we parse a source file? Okay, how do I CLang index parse from variable? Waiting for the AI to try to have a good shot at this. But you can parse from a variable by using unsaved file. Okay, sounds great. I meant by that a simple text parsing isn't enough in C. I agree. I think we agree. Yeah, the macros are always going to be fucked. Anyway, I'll just start making stuff before my brain like dies. You gotta have context about it. Yes. I just don't know how much it matters for what I want to do with it. But I'll see. Okay, that's the issue here. CLang Syndex can do this, right? It goes and get some amount of context. It's not compiling it, but it still tries to get some context. I think something has broke. Just give me a quick moment. Am I still live? Yes, I'm still live, okay? That's great, that's great. Alright. It's just that I don't want to work with the AST. That sounds like that sounds like I should end myself. Oh man. Yeah, that's the issue. Oh man, we're that short from writing a compiler. You know what? We're going full AST on that. He's making Temple West. That's the start. How do you want to get info from source otherwise? You cannot. You're right. We need to make it right. You're right. Okay. So let's find how we do this. Okay. So we have this translation unit. Okay. Let's all put this on like a function and AI. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Give me that code. Let's put that somewhere. Okay, that's all going to be incredibly useless soon. Whoops. AST nightmare. Okay, I just want to copy before I forget everything. Here we go, Here we go. You are not in live chat. Yep. You're right. And I'll see everyone's messages as I should have. Just Wayne, can you give a TLDR on what you're trying to do? Arm a message and not appearing again. You can thank this comment's deleted for making it possible for you to be heard. Thank you. Okay, so do you want to get info from source otherwise? In 3 years' times, he will be outside yelling slurs to bypassers. I don't need 3 years for that. I can do it right now. Can someone ask him to check his chat filters? His comment not appearing. You are not live chat. Maple. Blah, blah, blah. You missed someone. Okay, so what we're doing. Okay, so the issue I have, TLDR, let's explain it in real verbiage instead of being unhinged. So I need to parse all of this, okay? All of this. Okay, I need to parse all of this. Now the big issue is trying to understand what this does, what this does. Do we have this? And what does this do? Because we need to all put that information into a database and then check some boxes, right? At the end of the day, what would be really cool is if we had a value with like a bunch of bits, okay, a bunch of bits, and we would be able to say, oh, this is true because it is wow, it is a pointer, and this is true because it is static. Wow, and this isn't true because it is not a constant. Wow. So to be able to do this magical thing that would be insanely fun, we need to be able to parse C correctly. That's the issue right now. All right. Hope it was understandable and not the rambling of someone that will soon be the next victim of trains. All right. What have I actually copied? Okay, parse source file, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's do this so that we actually have our version. There we go. Okay, so AST Nightmare, we can give it a version, we can give it a file path. We should be able to get this to get our file. Yeah, I can do this. Here we go. Oh, whoops. We're missing this. All right. Print the AST from the root cursor. Okay, am I doing anything insanely dumb here? Oh, okay, they created this to recursively go through the thing. How about we test something like this? That sounds fun. Let's test this. Let's see what they mean by token. Index bar. Extract token with the cursor. So this we can safely say go die in hell. Translation unit dot cursor. Then we probably can do something awkward like this. Token spelling, token location. Alright, sounds about right. Okay. So how about, now that we have all of this insanity, that we use it? Okay, so we're adding a version over here. So we're going to run this. Token just mean the smallest atomic unit for parsing like a keyword. Good, we're gonna see what it looks like. Let's get the name of our file that we're using for absolutely everything, which is this little thing. And then let's emergency shut down this. Just so I don't, like, break anything. Okay. So this should print that specific file. Should be able to see what it does. That's the goal. Bro, I love you, but goddamn, you're dumb. We're not going to call it the Wu-Tang Clan, okay? We're not calling it... Okay, enough. Enough meme. Enough meme. Okay, let's... The Wutan Lan. That's a nice one. Okay, line 1114. All right. 1114. What? Yes, you've got a bit of a team here. I am so confused how this runs an error. Sure. Is it because I have this? Yeah, that must be it. Yeah, how did it get there? No, it's just that I get copyright strike every time that I put something else than freaking Mozart. Okay? So look at this, okay? I got two things. Because even when I go through these, they say the license is okay, but it's not. It's unhinged. I don't expect to make money out of these, but God, don't don't nuke me. Name extract tokens. Of course, because it's a function. Why? Why did I do this? Like, this is... Why does it exist? What am I doing? Okay. My friend. Let me... Okay, that sounds like something that's not at all manageable, but I'll still do it. Yeah, I don't care. I dox myself like 16 times in 3 streams. No, don't worry. Yes, I am Scott Vijay. Okay, this is me. What did I want to show before? We already know where he lives. Pretty much down to the address, okay, my friend? Yeah, the no copyright thing. Oh man, oh man. Let me show you how freaking triggering this is. Give me half a second here. Okay, I put this. Okay. No copyright. Lo-fi, hip-hop, chill music, 2022. And the the whole stream lit up. Okay? I don't know if I can find it, but it is unhinged. Wait a second. I think I can. Thank you. Oh my. Oh, did I just cut the music? I just did. It's just that we need something in the background, or else it just sounds depressing, so it's better to have Mozart, like, dying than whatever I'm doing. We already have access to his neighbor's Wi-Fi, who has a Ring camera. My neighbors definitely do not have a Ring camera. Their Wi-Fi... Oh no, they changed their routers, because I installed it, but yeah. It's a compilation of song. I meant looking for separate songs which are copyright free, but it's tedious. Yeah. Yes, it is scummy. It is very triggering. And well, oh, look. You know, what's it called? It's literally like no copyright. Give me a quick second. I just want to be sure that I... Okay, no copyright sounds, okay? Them. They're no copyright. It's a period. So if you use an old one, you get... What's the point? What's the point if it's like 1 month you're okay, next month your ass is getting grass? Like, why? Oh man. Use Pixabay. Wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. Is it the one that I think? I got it. Was it this one? No, it was this one. I got it. Okay. Maybe you need to, like, pay for it and do some magical things, but, at least I couldn't make it work. And no, I'm not paying for this, okay? It is frustrating, but no, like, if you go and check, like, they have a valid claim, so, like, it's not, no, it's just dumb. It's just, I probably should handpick them, have a playlist. You can't take it out of the public domain. It's because it's never in the public domain 100%. Right? It is a loan thing that they have, or it is like a partial thing. Just use ASMR for the background music. No, it's ASMR of my daughter dragging the mic over the ground. Check license though. My friend. I'll find something else, okay? I'll find something else. You compile the music, okay? Learn to use make your own music. True. I'm going, you know what? I've got when I used to repair computers, okay? I had a client who was making some rigodon, okay? So some Quebecois music with like violin and like vibing his shit, okay? I'm sure he doesn't have copyright, okay? He doesn't have copyright and he gave me a disc. We're going to play some traditional shit over here. Oh man. No, I'm not that unhinged. Damn, play it. I don't. Do I have a CD player somewhere? God. I think last time that I tried to play anything on a CD, it was all broken. Holy Lord, Aruni! Oh, luminosity? Why did you go up? What's wrong with you? Okay. Okay. Do we have a grandpa around with a CD player? To be honest, I probably have one. I'm just... Nah. How many shit is there in that? Alright, we can start here. Empty string buffer thingy. Oh, okay, the line number... Darn. The line number is written. Can I stop burping? Oh, it's in that one. No. No. It's there. Okay. Okay. So let's try to understand what that means. Okay, the other way around, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh no, I lost it. What? Okay. No, not okay. Why? Is it really... Okay, scrolling removes results. Thank lords for terminals. Okay. So what's the line here? Line 467. I'm just trying to understand how this works, okay? 467. First, static. Void. Handle setup. at open parentheses cons. Oh lord, that looks like what we need. That's that looks exactly like what we need. Who pushed me? Who pushed me and deserve to deserve a big thanks. Okay. It was Vault, right? Yeah, Vault. It's just a tokenizer? Well, it looks like it tokenized pretty darn well. But from what I heard, it can do a little bit more, but, you know what? It works. It works. But I think it can sometime, like, go get other files. So I'm kind of stressed about it being out. It going outside of where I want to, send it. I'm a tokenizer. Yeah. I am the tokenizer. We're approaching a subject that shouldn't be approached, okay? Whoops. Alright, let's think about this a bit more. I feel like it's not that easy. Another chug of cum. We're probably going to see with other files that this just doesn't work as I expect. Let's be real, okay? Let's be real. Let's shove it all into a log. And let's look why this is going to fail. Oh, shut up. Wait, what is that drink? Bucket of cum. Oh, it looks so bad. I'm sorry, I didn't see the preview. It's kombucha. I don't know what it is. It's a green fruit. But yeah, it's really freaking good. I started drinking it. Okay, stop thinking about cum. Yes. A green fruit juice. A green fruit juice. What a... Okay, that's the thing. Oh man, it's never focusing. I bet you can see it, okay? Let's put this on full display. Where is my OBS? Okay. Okay, that's the stuff. Okay. And I'm so triggered. Why? Why would you put this? This doesn't... No. No. Made in Canada from domestic and imported ingredient. Shut up. Anyway, so guanabana. In French, corossol. And I know you don't believe me. You're like... That... You're like, that guy is drinking his own cum. Okay, so I'll get the glass. I'll get the cum container. Okay. Okay, this is only fan. Oh yeah. going to recompile that kernel for you. It's not the only thing I'm going to swap. Let me slide my RAM into you. Okay, enough. Enough. If you would whisper, I would actually mute my friend. Okay, so soursop actually contains a toxin, ennacin, that can cause Parkinsonian-like symptoms in large amount over time. What the fuck is soursop? Oh fuck, it's what I'm drinking. Alright. Let's hope. Hope. Okay. Maple dead. Yeah, I drank a lot of it, so let's hope that they cleared it up. Reading the ingredients, please don't kill me. I really need to not click on my chat because the the part of me that want to like put somebody in timeout sounds very good. It's mostly sugar and water. True, it is tasty. It tastes green. Okay? Tastes green. My friend, 8% fruit? Let's meme it out, okay? Let's meme it out. I'm sure it's something dumb like that. Oh fuck. It's written here. I don't know if I'll get the focus. 14. 14. Like up there. How is 14% possible? How? What the fuck did they put in this? Guanabana, pulp, sugar, malic acid, guar, and xanthan gum, natural and artificial flavors, ascorbic acid, and filtered water. $31 grams of sugar. Why the fuck am I still alive? Well, I mean, it tastes really freaking good. North American culinary quality. Glad USA is not by my neighbor. Let me tell you that. Well, Canada has pretty good standards for that. That guar and xanthan gum is what gives it its viscosity, and that as the chat... Okay. Gum. Yes. So now that we have established that I am opening my OnlyFan, you overdosed on Guanabana. Okay, then let's sparse. Bro, we're not going to do much today. we're pretty cooked. Alright, so let's at least go check whatever the F we created. Oh, okay, sorry, I'm dumb. No, that's not it. That's not it. No. Oh, eh? What? Okay, that looks more like it. That's a nice bar of white. Oh man, that sounded a little bit bad. Okay. Oh, and it includes the includes. Darn. Alright, let's just check if there's something else than these. We're scrolling. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't seem to, like, take things from other files. Unless our file is somehow, like, a magical standalone file that doesn't link to anything. Okay, so using this, we probably can infer a lot. Or get a lot of information, right? We have a bunch of tokens. We probably have some information that is magically locked within Syndex. We'll have to find what the hell, how the hell it works. Okay, so let's keep this going. That's actually, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So when we look at location. Okay, so location is that thingy here. Okay. Can we get more information out of this? Let's do something like token dot. What's our option? No? You won't tell me what the hell I can do with them tokens? Well, I'll have to go into here. Haha, thank you. Thank you, dear sir. Alright. Okay. Let's just open that up. Okay. Am I getting spammed? Seems to be money coming out of my bank account. Why? What's going on? I'm getting drained. Okay. No money left. Where does it go? Who the hell knows? It's the end of the year, guys. Ooh, I thought about their taxes. Anybody prepared a fiscal strategy over here? Trying to mitigate the fact that they're going to get demolished by taxes? No? The only one that likes doing my taxes? Okay, I'll go kill myself. It's fine. Dear a token to see what's available if you don't want to lock a doc string and just play. I don't get what you mean by they're a token. What I'm doing here is trying to understand my possibilities. But you need to keep in mind that my brain is running slow, okay? So, right now, I did this to try to know what can we get more out of our token? What do we get more? And right now, we seem to have some ideas, right? It will tell us if it's some punctuation, and an identifier, or... Okay, not much more. Not much more. We probably can do more. Oh, we have keyword. Sounds... That's actually a little bit more. Literal. Okay, those are numbers. So we could do a thingy where we detect what it is and then... Wait a minute. Why don't I, like, store all of this as is? Because it would be dumb and too big. Okay. Oh, really? Are streamers actually allowed to smoke on stream, or is it forbidden? I don't think there's a rule against that. It's not... Oh, do you mean like weed? There might be rules against doing illegal things, but it wouldn't be illegal in Canada, so who cares? I don't think it's TOS. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do, my friend. Okay. What's the name? Oh, you know what? I'm copying things over. That's my destiny. Boom. Oh, shot. We're gonna have to wing this one. I tried. That's crazy though. Smoking is heavily regulated on classic media, but you can pretty much hit the fat blunt on streams, and nobody bats an eye. Laugh my ass off. I think he means TV. Is it? TV, movies, series. I don't... Is it? I'm just trying to think about a movie that would restrict the amount of smoking. I feel that there's some movies where, like, they have freaking 1600 cigs. I don't know, movies aren't regulated like that. That's my impression. That's my impression. Look, why don't we look at the official documentation instead of doing some commands that I am too dumb to understand? 500 cigarettes. I think, like, what you're talking about is probably more like a social thing. Like advertisement, yes, I agree with that. There is regulation there. But like TV news, I think it's more like the fact that, well, at least in my country, people look at people that smoke as people that are dirty. So, yeah. Brother, what the fuck is a freedom? Okay? What the fuck is that? Okay. Okay, kind was a good guess, but maybe we can try to ascertain to which cursor it comes from. No, that's dumb, because the cursor is what we give it. Is it? Wait. Yes. Okay, I'll have to think about it. If it's a generator, you can't access from index like that. Just do for I and my name is Scheme is the best. Okay, I've never done anything that complex in and out the terminal. Oh man, I'm such a toddler. Oh shit. Ah! How do we quit this? At the end. Yes, I get it, but how do we quit this? I'm confused. I'm just trying to think how we do normally. We don't. Oh, probably just do enter. Oh no, I'm dumb. Okay, I get it. I get it, sorry. Sorry, I think I get it. No, I don't. Why? No. Okay. I'm gonna be brighter, okay? I'm gonna be brighter than you. Look. Look, Ma. Okay. That needed to be done. Okay. I'm trying to read, but I'm reading things that are not important. Okay. So we got extent in data, kind, location, pointer data, spelling. I know, I'm just so smart. No, okay. Thank you for helping, for real. Okay. So I'm just trying to not overthink this. Int data. Kind. Well, it's pretty much what we already knew, right? So, like, unless in data is something magical. Like, is it in there? It is just the location inside of a file. It's not useful. No, token. Token. Parenthesis. Is that right? Oh, where have I been? I'll never find the place I was in the file again. Oh, search wrapped. Okay, I'm dumb. Token group. I was in cursor, wasn't I? We need the music. cursor kind. Shit. Okay. What? That's not it. That's not it. Let's use my brain for 5 seconds. I hope the music is not too loud for you, because it is for me. Where is get tokens? Isn't that supposed to be like stored magically into somewhere? Give me the fucking tokens. Oh. Okay. Iterator token. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Where it is then? Why? Why? Okay. Okay. Okay, there was a smart thing that we could do with this, but my brain is not there. Holy. Okay, cursor, get tokens. There are other things that we can do with this. Let's just... Ask AI. Ask AI order. Okay, I went back to the same place. That's my lovely source code. Okay. Stack Overflow. Show me what other people have already done. Kind, location, get children. Okay, I think... Oh, okay. Okay, so what I had was like the root cursor like here, and it would just vomit me all of this. But what I should probably seek to have is the most immediate cursor for the thing I'm looking at. I think. Okay, can we have the spelling of a cursor object? Because if so, we could probably do something good. Okay, let's not be dumb like last time. Cursor. Spelling is important. Get me 500 cigarettes. Okay, I'm going to click so often I'll get like some disease. Don't laugh at me, okay? If you're laughing about my 500 cigarette joke, yes you can, okay? Apart from that, you cannot. Okay, there's for sure a parenthesis somewhere in there, right? Like all of the others. Okay, thank you. Nice. Okay. Yes, 500 jokes. But it is a good joke, right? It is. Come. Okay, I know that I won't be able to do this that way. Let's do it the maple way, okay? Let's go for war crimes. Play the fucking violin harder. Okay, while I'm doing this dumb thing, how about I talk about dumb things? So my eating element is broken. My actual thing for eating. The the safety for overeating exploded. So right now, I decided that eating was more important than burning down the house. So I straight wired it. And it works. So if any of you are religious, I need a prayer for the next 3 days before the Switch arrives, okay? The replacement Switch is coming. Thank Lord. Okay, let's go check the definition of cursor. Oh yeah, that's the thing, that's the thing. Can I see how this is written? Ooh. Oh no, it's supposed to get a bull. That's dumb. It's the entity reference. Ooh, that might be useful. I'm a Satanist. I should pray to Satan for you. Absolutely. You don't need a house if you don't have food. If you're making joke about how I'm unable to say the H in eating, it's a great one. If you misunderstood me and are confused, I'm so sorry. Okay. So, yeah, I need a couple of prayers. And by the by, is there something more funny than shoving a screwdriver across 240 volts, 20 amp? Shit lit up. Oh, that was fun. But, yeah. Don't do it, kids. Alright, I'm kind of confused here. I'll try display name. Whoops. Is that it? Is that how you write it? Display name? Yes. Okay. Let's try that. $500 amps. I don't think my... What's the max current that enters a US-Canada house? Canada. amp house. House. have you guys seen the oh man. Give me a quick second. It's not necessarily sustained current is not peak. True. Happy birthday, Andrew! If you're fucking with me, I will find you. I'm trying to find a meme, but I won't find it. What the fuck am I reading? Okay, I won't find it. It's just because I don't know the name of it. Triggering. Anyway. Yes, Andrew, I am, I'm drinking cum to you, okay? Big Tim from across the street. What the fuck are you talking about? Nah, the video I was thinking about is the guy that takes like his screwdriver and shoves it across his main entrance for power, and it just welds to to the panel. It's a nice one. It's a nice feeling. So, yeah. Okay, where was I? I was trying to make something out of nothing. Did I even run it, or did I, like, joke about it? Oh. Oh, okay, we get some result. Okay, okay. I think you are going to the token level too early. The cursor should capture the entire AST along with its structure. It is, okay, we speak in, okay? It is what it's doing, no? Right? Or... Oh, okay, I get what you mean, I get what you mean. What you mean is I should start by not giving a shit about the tokens and looking at these little things, and like from these statements, then decide to do something with the subsequent token, right? So stat 1, know what the hell that is, and then know the token. Is that the logic you're going with? I need to make it more arrogant, even though you've helped me the whole way. Is that what you think, smart guy? Huh? That's what you think? But yeah, you're probably right. Let's just see how we can get through this. Okay, so I probably need to do some dumb thing like get children and then see if there's children of children. Yeah, let's go through this. Okay. So let's just hide this away for later. Oh, we walk in C file with Python. What the project? The same thing, my friend. The same thing. It's always this. Forever and ever. We'll be back together. Okay, let's do a for loop with this. Will I crash everything? Let's steal his code. Yeah, it sounds like it. Or do I actually want this? No, let's not. That's not a great naming scheme, folks. Can I just, like, print them right away? Printing the kids. Hide your kids. Hide the wife. 'Cause Maple is out tonight. We're on the same wavelength, my friend. It is sus. Okay, that's some useful information right here. Oh yeah, we've got the cursor, man. Buy the maple. Got this. We probably have settled Mars and reach AGI. True. Basically, expect to capture an entire portion of nested code at a certain level of abstraction, could be a function, for example, and so contain multiple tokens, unless you are at the deepest level already. I agree with all of the statements that were made. All of them. Can we do a, like, dot spellin? Can I do this? Yes. Oh no, it's a display name. That's the thing. And, oh, let's do more, let's do more. Again, folks. Hide the kid, hide the wife. Oh man. Cursor must have a way to display whatever the other guy displayed, right? Kind. Okay, it's probably kind. Yeah, it should be kind. Wait. Kind and spelling. Okay. So kind. Not king, kind. And spelling. Alright, let's try this. I just want to see things, okay? I'm not learning a lot, but I'm a visual learner, okay? Need to see. Boofaholic. Reaching AGI is a big mistake. Well, why? Volt, you need to expand here. Why would AGI be a mistake? Fuck. If you are a visual... Yes, I've tried Scratch. Is it triggering for other people if they have an headset and whenever they touch the headset, it says transparency, noise cancelling, transparency. I am a scratch master, okay? I scratch it, okay? This is I am the top scratcher. Ooh, end of humanity, total employment collapse, insane inequality in society. To be honest, none of what you've said is inherently bad. So, whoo boy. We can go deep in the debate over here. Oh man. I don't know. Is this a path I want to go down? Do I want to argue like this level of retardation? Oh boy, I'm not sure. Okay, it's clearly because they get this from somewhere else. Like, this must be part of another file. Can I ask it where the F it comes from? I agree with this comment's deleted. I want robots to be my slaves, okay? This is... Whew, I was itching to have some slave, okay? So sad that we don't. We could solve so many problems with slavery. Somebody don't cut this. Don't cut this, please. No. No clips. No clips. Okay. Well, assume some company reach AGI. What you think will happen next? I'll read the other comments and then I'll have fun answering this. AGI, if big but smaller than an LLM agent, ML recommend model. What the fuck? I don't get what you wrote, Sophiophil. Inequality is not because of tech, it is because of our economic system and our resources are allocated amongst people. Not in a fair way, in my opinion. Oh man, I knew it. I saw inequality, and knowing what I know about you, I already knew like the rest that would come. I don't think companies should be this powerful in the first place. It needs a lot of oversight and regulation. Those are systemic issues in my opinion. It's them people's fault. Okay, well, assume some company reach AGI. What you think will happen next? Well, it depends what you think AGI will do, right? It depends. If your point is like, I don't know, are you a doomsday guy, or are you like the type of guy, oh man, the machines are going to kill us all? Because if that's the case, well, you can consider them just an evolution of humans, so who gives a shit if it's the humans that continue or if it's a robot? And if what you're going to say to some company reach AGI is there is going to be massive inequality because one company is going to have all the powers and all this, well, fuck it. We gotta go kill some people, I guess, right? That's a little bit the job of the government, to come and try to split things up between the people. So, if we do have, like, some magic thing that enables us to not have to work, we need government to come in and do its job. And if it doesn't, and we all become slaves to big company, well, good job, you failed at government. What the fuck am I supposed to say? Okay. Clankers. Ooh, man. You know what? I shouldn't use this word, okay? I'll sound a little bit too into it. Clankers will build an algo on the best suck. Load all the data in the manifold. Find the eigenvector. What the fuck? Obviously, inequality is something that increase or decrease based on policy. If you disagree, you have to at least explain your reasoning. No, it's just that, oh man. How can I phrase this without sounding fucking awful. I don't care about inequality, okay? Let's just put it that way. I don't care about inequality. If my neighbor is rich as fuck, like 100 million times richer than I am, if I am a little bit richer, I'll be happy, okay? But, okay, let me add something to this. I also understand that most people are not able to have this level of inequality in their sight. They're not able to see that. When they see that their neighbor has a new car, they feel like they need to have a new car. When they see somebody like, I don't know, Elon Musk, like fucking spread his seeds and his, and its cash, well, it's triggering to them. I understand that. But I think that this is an issue of the person. Like, this is a social issue. This is not a real problem. Laugh my ass off, bro doesn't understand what happened in the last 5 years. What are you going to say? Are you going to say the same thing as the 100 years before? That, oh, the capital owner is absolutely accumulating more wealth, and sooner or later, capitalism will decay. And we're like, okay, it's going to come any day now. Any day we're going to be at the end of this cycle. No, there's no end, okay? There's no end. We just go up. Unless jobs don't exist anymore, wealth is just going to grow. There's going to be these exponential divides, and you just have to find a way to justify it to the people. And just to be clear, I think that for 99% of what you will, like, say that we ought to do in society, that we should do to make society better, I will agree, okay? It's just that I agree that it's anything, like, what percentage of wealth does somebody... How can I say that? What should be the difference between the richest man, like the richest man in your country, how many dollars he has, compared to like the poorest man? And when you give that percentage, or that amount, or whatever, the only thing I'll be able to say to you is, how do you get to that number? What does that number even represent? Like, it's just an opinion, it's just your feeling, it's just you looking at it and being like, feels bad. Okay, I need to read quicker. I think more about it as capitalism on trend. There's nothing inherently wrong about capitalism. Capitalism is just the motor, but if you don't have the wheels to make it, like, go where the F you want, if you don't have the direction, well, that's a government issue, so fix government. Basically, big recommender that popular... that... Sorry, I am having issue reading, I guess. Basically, big recommenders that popular on our social media feed have predictor for things like whether you are likely to click into a common trend. We think our choice are clicking it. Yes, we don't have a choice for a lot of things. We are getting dragged through life, just having these images beamed into our brain, and us, like, we are animals, okay? We're not meant to be on Twitter, okay? There's a reason why when the media goes shitty, you have people like Trump that appears. There's a reason. There's a correlation here. There's a reason why when the Russian make propaganda online, you end up with shit government. Thanks, Russia, for fucking over the whole world. And China, too. I am not talking about envying your neighbor. Okay. Who cares about a neurosurgeon being rich? Everyone sensible would say that they deserve wealth. Okay, but when do you put that line of deserving wealth and not deserving wealth? With a model as advanced as an LLM, that idea is scarier. I disagree. I don't think that... I don't see the threat here. The threat hasn't changed. If you think that social media is shit and that it destroy the mental of the people, then regulate that, right? The issue is not the LLM. The LLM is just a sewing loom. What you do with it is what is important, right? The printing press is not the issue. It's what you print with that printing press, right? So if you're like printing your 16th million edition of Mein Kampf, it's an issue, right? So anyway. I get triggered when I see them people make a ruckus and ruin society while I'm holding myself to high standards. I agree with you, my friend, okay? It is high. It is not high. It is hard to live every day and look at other people that do dumb shit and look at the highest part of our society and see like a big chunk of these people being the absolute worst people. It is shitty. It just is. But if you don't engage with that, if you don't actively try to change it, if you don't try to be part of the means that you have, be part of the system to try to make it better, nothing will change. This end part is probably more for this comments deleted. But anyway, the last 5 years, there has been an incredible accumulation of wealth in a very small percent. Let me get the numbers. The wealthiest 0.001 of American control a greater share of wealth than during the Gilded Age. Yes, I would not disagree. I just don't think, no matter how many zeros you put there, if the overall population standard of living goes up and everything about society like gets better, I'm happy about it. And if ever this is to change, like let's say that it is not something like the rich are getting richer, their lives are getting exponentially better, and the lives of the greater populace is going to shit, I would like to know why, and then fix it through public policies. But just saying that guy is rich and it's bad, it's like you haven't taken, like you've linked two things that are not true, right? This guy is rich because he's made the lives of people better, okay? This is why people are normally rich, okay? Yes, there are people that scam. Yes, there are people like Donald Trump who will literally do their crypto scam, control the government because the Americans are retards. This is something that sadly happens, but we need to recognize that this is a failure of government, right? Government should have put Trump in jail. Government should put the crooks in jail. We should have regulation that makes the system a fair system. And then, if within this fair system, you make a shitload of money, you're my guy. Populate. I don't know what you meant by populate. Anyway. I decided to breathe that in. God damn. The more wealth is getting accumulated into the hands of the very rich is money that is getting hoarded. If you give working class people money, it is getting circulated in the real economy. I disagree with this. Okay. So even if... Goddamn, sorry. Okay. Through my readings, okay, about how banks works, what I see is that money not doing anything, being quote-unquote hoarded, doesn't really exist, A. And B, it's all circulating. It's all something that works. And if money was hoarded, it would not mean anything, right? Let's just think about what you've just said. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're saying, but let's just think about it. What would happen if I were to take a bunch of dollars and hoard them for myself and do nothing with them? I would have lowered inflation. That's pretty much how all I would have done. Okay, if I go in my backyard and burn some dollars, there are less dollars in circulation. I've just reduced the risk for inflation. Okay, reduce the quantity of dollars. Nothing has changed. Dollars being hoarded don't change anything. So like the way that it would maybe be a problem is if you could show that the rich people were spending it on essentials that would preclude normal people from having these essential. So let's say that all the rich people would buy all the toilet paper and there would be no other way to produce toilet paper. Then it would be an issue, right? But right now we don't have that limitation. We are rich as fuck. We have productions of everything in large amount. So I'm trying to see how this is any issue, right? A bank having a lot of money doesn't change anything. A rich guy having a lot of money doesn't change anything to my life, right? Then people also make like 3% of the population, but can be correlated to 90% of the crime. Are you like making a joke that I don't get? Are you saying that the rich make more crime? We are going towards a recession. People are normally rich because they inherit their wealth. We are going through a recession? Sadly, no. And I'm saying sadly because I really want to see Americans suffer, even if I suffer along the way. But somehow I think that the global economy is so fucking heavy and strong that you can have a retard do the worst thing to it and it's still chugging along, which is absolutely insane. So yeah. People are normally rich because they inherit their wealth. I do not believe that that's true, but maybe that's me that hasn't seen all the stats. And look, you know what? I'll go ahead and fucking shut the bullet. If you would want it to make it like a 99% death tax or whatever you need to do to make it so they cannot really give their wealth to their offspring, over, let's say, $100,000, I would be okay with that. I like if it was a real problem that you would show that like this actually negatively affect the economy, I would be in. And also, what you're saying here is kind of like it doesn't fit because you say normal rich people inherit their wealth. Well, wouldn't you want that wealth? Where would you want that wealth to go, right? I'm not sure. Like being rich doesn't like go through time. Most like when you're rich, second generation normally like loses a lot, and then third generation, most people go back to poor. I don't think this comment's deleted. Understand you? No, this comment's deleted. I think he does understand me quite a bit. The issue is that his view of how well, I say the system, but how things work is not the same as I, okay? I look at the system from the point of view of somebody that has a fuck lot to lose from the system not working, and that has won a lot because of the system. I'm not rich, but if the system was not running like very pretty good in Canada, I would be pretty screwed. But maybe like this comment's deleted doesn't seem to see that it's going as great as it goes. Or maybe it's me that doesn't understand. It was a typo, fix, populate on the wealth topic. But do you think that the ultra wealthy are influencing public policy in a way that helps or hurt most people? I do believe that right now, not only the ultra wealthy, but countries like Russia are affecting, like, yes, it's bad. It's bad. We need to find a way to fix this. But right now, what you're saying here is not a wealth issue, right? It is how we affect the populace mind. Media. This is the issue. Because where I want to focus this so that it fits within the mind, you know what? We're going full screen, okay? Or do we? Wait. We're going to copy that over. Doop, 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 doop. Paste. Boom. All right. Like this. Boom, we got it. Okay. Okay. Let's say that tomorrow we would like focus all of our political might on trying to remove the money from those rich people. I don't think that you would actually solve anything, because you would still have these same either big group of people that have some ideological leaning that is so important for them that they're still going to like pull in the money even if they're poor. Like that's one thing that would still happen. They would still try to manipulate media, and you would still have government, right? So you haven't solved anything. If we want to solve something, let's focus on the problem, which is media. I don't think you really know. I don't think you really know the increased pressure on working class people. We are not the ones suffering the most. Cost of living has increased by quite a bit in the USA. I'll just read all that you have to say and go in after. Yes, inheritance tax, yes. Scott, please tell me, do you know how plasma works on Runit? No, my friend, I don't. And no, you are wrong. There is strong correlation between the educational level of parents and kids. Same goes to wealth being passed on. Yes, of course. If you are more educated, you will have more money, of course, in the future, right? If you have a bunch of diplomas, you will make more money. If you are rich, you have more chance to have those diplomas. Then you have more chance to make money, right? So there's a bunch of things that are correlated, that are obvious here. If you're rich, you're more likely somebody that had some luck early in life, somebody that maybe had the chance to have great parents, somebody that went to private school, somebody that was always meant to be on a path of success. People are successful not because they are inherently like genetically better people. They are successful because they have no other choice to be successful, okay? When your parents are rich, they will set you the fuck up for success all the way down the line, okay? And you're going to be way down the line into success, and you might think, as a dumb fuck like Elon Musk, that you are awesome because you are so successful. But you were set up, okay? We are all a product of our environment. Okay. No, you can check cost of living in Canada. It has been increasing. Yes, it's been increasing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, like, I need to make some more argument on this, but I need to read down a bit. No, what do you mean? And then install KDE. Okay. I don't think you should be running. Okay. I wish I could comprehend the question. Poor children have a lot higher odds of being poor in society that relies more on the free market, like the USA. You are just a light version of that. No, my friend, you don't understand. I will be explaining. I personally focus on the stable social welfare state. I don't want to remove money from them. I want to remove their money from public policy. Outside IGG, Citizens United, outsized media influence, harder to fix, etc. I don't think that there's the issue. Yeah, me too. Okay. 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 I need to focus on one thing at a time. So, okay. Poor children have higher chance of ending up poor. This is the setup I was talking about earlier, okay? And I think that in Canada, we do strike a good balance. It is a very good balance. I like it, okay? And I don't know, maybe you weren't there for when I talked about it, or I was pretty sure you were, but uh, like I get a lot of money from the government because I am poor. So I balance. Oh man, I need to. I get a lot of money because of my daughter and because I'm poor. Okay, Canada supports me a fuck lot. I need to go the other direction and make more money. Okay, so that I can support back. But I need to read what the fuck. I feel that you're going to trigger me so much. But at the same time, if a small group has a sharp wealth increase while the rest is facing pressure, then that is obviously not great for the long-term health of the economy and society. You haven't made the link. Do you not see? It feels okay. Elon Musk has $16 trillion in his bank account. Do you know? Does it change anything to you? Have you like nothing changed? We need to like you. Oh my god. Okay. The fact that somebody is rich doesn't change anything to you. You need to point to where the issue is. And when you're going to point to that issue, I will most likely, unless you're right, okay? I am hopefully able to be able to say, yes, you're right, the problem is money there, and I'm a fucking retard, okay? I'll be happy to do it. But you haven't shown that the problem is money. You've shown that the problem is bad actors in politics, that the fact that our relationship to media is absolutely dumb, the fact that we have democracies in the first place where we do believe that the people are so smart that they can govern themselves when they're not even able to make a great choice for vaccine for their own children. So holy shit, like that's not the issue. Money is so far back from the I don't get it. I just don't get it, I guess. Why balance? Balance between what? Balance between having a system that actually produces wealth and having a system where you can actually make sure that all children in your society are born with an equal or as much equal or equitable or whatever the fucking term is, but having a great chance at life. When I look at every children in Canada, I know that if their life is shit, it's because their parents are so retarded that there would be no way that the government could fix this besides taking their child out of their hand. So that's not something that we can reasonably do. At least we don't think that this is okay. So when the government gives the people all the tools they need to make great choice for their family, their children, and after that you give the people the tools in order to make their lives great, to let them go into education and make sure that they can, of course, have healthcare. When you give all of that, now the only thing we need to focus on is making wealth. And making wealth is not done by saying, we're going to focus so fucking much on our social welfare that when a company comes in, we're going to tell them, you cannot fire your worker unless you have a 1,600 lines essay on why this guy is an absolute dummy. So, anyway, there's a point where I guess we're not compatible. Okay. What if people are poor because they're mentally ill or something, and rich people don't technically own the dollar they are in play in business, and if they pull out, people lose job, being rich isn't bad? Yeah. I don't think it's great phrasing, but even there's a place that government can play to help, right? If people are mentally ill, we should seek to have institution to institutionalize the one that are that needs to be institutionalized, right? We should have better mental health services. We probably all agree on that. I would have lost my temper at this point. I always have space for arguments. I agree we strike a much better balance in Canada. As a Canadian who pays huge amounts of taxes, well, I don't know how much you make. I'll make a little under 50K, so I won't pay that much. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you. The problem is not money, it's the lack of independence is the issue. I don't know what you're saying by that. Not sure I understand. Yeah, sure, but Finland managed to do it a lot better. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at this point. For their size, they're pretty productive too. Like, I don't know. Like, I used to think like that. I used to look at all of the well, at Sweden. I look at you. Look at the Nordics. Okay. And maybe it's just the American that put this in my head, okay? I looked at this and I was like, right? They have some welfare and it's great. But after being rolled in shit, I gotta say, welfare is pretty great over here too. Okay. The link is IG, Elon Musk, 250 million in politics donation, Dodge, purchase influence, cutting of a huge amount of program like cancer research, simple example. My friend, I agree with you, okay? And I need to check TOS. Give me a moment. Or we need TOS research, okay? So YouTube TOS, okay? Making some term of I'm on YouTube Kids. Okay. Let's take a look at TOS. Okay. Can we make okay, guidelines, okay. Vulgar language. Oh, I probably harmful. Okay, violent. Okay. Hate speech. Which one is the most? Okay. Scientific. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to dodge this one, so I'll just speak vaguely, okay? I'll speak more vaguely, I guess. Let's say, please click on this, on the good thing, okay? For the treacherous things, okay, that Trump has done, because let's go back to the start, okay? Elon Musk, the reason why he was in power, okay? Elon Musk, the reason why he got power is because Trump was brought to power, is because Trump was elected. That's why Doge ever existed. So both Elon and Trump deserve worse than jail. Okay? They deserve worse than jail. And I would totally, let's say it happened in Canada, okay? Let's say that a rich guy tried to like buy our country, got into power and did like 1/10 of what's happening in the US. I would bring back like hangings. That would be me, okay? So let's just make it clear. When you do illegal things, when you try to destroy a country in what is essentially a fascist coup, I'm not going to tell you it's money. No. There's a social hill right now. There's a disease, okay? And the disease is not money. The disease is the ideology, and it's like media, how it works. Right? And no matter how you try to remove money from it, it's always going to be there. And if you try to remove the like money from the people, well, then you create a whole bunch of other problems and you're just wasting your time. So that's my issue here. Yes, that's pretty much where I'm going, but I'm trying to stay TOS friendly, okay? Okay. Let me pee because I drank too much, okay? Give me half a second. You're all triggering me, but I love it. What's up, Aruni? Okay. Okay. Yep. Nicely put. I'm too zooted again. About AI. I badly put words before. The thing which I'm most worried about are the amount of job lost and how much most of people would fall in terms of quality of life, salary, etc. I doubt government would handle it correctly. Look, this may be like sorry, I'm trying to cover my feet here. This may be like I don't know how I could phrase it. There's a point where, like, there's no other choice, right? Government, the society you're talking about is a society where either like the government mismanage so much that there's like a rich fascist overlord and everybody's doesn't have a job and are like starving in the street. That society cannot stand. It cannot stay. So there's going to be an overthrow, there's going to be civil war, there's going to be whatever, but it's going to get fixed at some point. I understand that you don't have a lot of faith in the government, but it's kind of dumb to say, but whenever there's a big change in condition in how the world works and in things going on, the government gets overthrown, right? That's a thing that happens. You cannot have your population just fall in terms of quality of life, salary, and starve, and just have it like happen. So what is the argument? They get support for studying, get a decent wage, and don't really have to worry about finances. If they want to do some entrepreneur stuff, they can. You've just while reading this, I thought you were describing Canada, and I think you're describing like not Canada. So I'm kind of confused here. I don't know. I believe in demons and stuff, so I can see the world like that. My POV is far from y'all. Okay. Sounds like a great system. So I'm not sure why it's not that bad in Canada is a counter to Finland does it better. Because I don't believe that Finland does it better. That's the thing. I'm starting to believe that Canada is pretty much one of the best. I would like I would need to compare more than like whatever the average salary is or whatever the average like marriage rate or like we need to go deeper into that. Like there's a lot of data that needs to go into us looking as a society at a society, right? We could look at the rate of happiness, like how much people rate themselves, but then you would need to know if the culture rates themselves higher than maybe another type of culture, right? So there's a bunch of things that we can look at, and we need to choose what works the best. And when I look at Canada and when I look at the world, I'm having a hard time looking at somewhere where I would want to go, right? Trump administration and already committed war crime. Okay. So no one in this chat believes in God or whatever. I don't really believe in God. I just think that it's not worth thinking about. But like, you can believe in anything, right? My issue is when people will use God as a justification to anything, really. That becomes a problem. Okay, I'm way. Okay. I don't recall. I was the same until I became alienating and stuff. It was easy to fit myself in that framework instead of calling myself outright crazy. I'm a computer nerd, so it's totally illogical stuff. Yeah, that's substance, yes sir, but hasn't shook off in years. Yes, my friend, please go seek. Yes, please go seek psychiatric help, please, please, my friend. Like, please, I'm not joking. Okay, I love you. No, okay, we're going to resume the situation, but please. Okay. Valid reasoning regarding your answer to my broken society scenario, but big change will come if that is the reality. I don't know what this is. Google. Okay, it's a type of government, I guess. Oh, it's a way to see welfare. Okay. Okay, I guess. But yeah, just to again talk about this, Volt. Like there's, and that's true. That's true everywhere. Like in government, like there's a lot of laws, but whenever something insane happen, you can kind of do insane shit, right? If tomorrow somebody were, let's say the US would try to annex Canada, okay? Tomorrow they would just be like, time to shove our dick in. We're Russia 2.0, it turns out. So they would try to do that. I don't believe Mark Carney, our prime minister, would wait until like the parliament declares a war. No. He would just fucking do it, right? He would just declare the damn war. There's things, right, that are flexible in life. There is the laws that you create, and there is what will happen at the end if we don't act. Anyway. I fell in love with tech, so I don't have a plan to. I need my brain. I had to relearn to read. Almost shook my head. Yes. Please go seek healthcare, my friend. It is important. Yeah. So I don't know where we are at this point. I don't know. Yep. There's going to be big change. But like I think that often people will over-index when they see change and think that it's going to be bad. Right? Because it's easy for us to like think about all of these scenarios, think about how bad things could be. But in reality, things mostly end up just nothing happens, right? Just things slowly get into place and everything goes well. Right? That's always how it goes. A game of Sims would be nuts. with the new AI. True, it would be. It would be pretty funny. But yeah, we need to stop stressing. Bruh, I finally found the issue in my code. Good thing. But yeah. Yeah, I think I should get the fuck out at this point. So, yeah, that's about it. That was pretty fun talking about things. Mm. Probably in voice chat someday. Hey, someday we can just like get into voice chat and we could yell at each other in our broken English. It would all be fun. I guess I can imagine that what job will replace one AGI will replace. Well, let's just think about it, right? Think about it for a quick second. What would happen? No, you didn't. No, my brother, you didn't. You did not kill the stream. We. I went to pee. That's pretty much what happened. But no, my friend, we're not joking. Okay, it's. I don't know in which country you are. I know that it always seems complicated, but it's way more easy to find help than one might think. Anyway, to answer Vault or to add to Vault, we say like first of all, we said that for everything. Like, what the fuck are we going to do? We had horses, but now we have cars, right? And for now, it looks like freaking idiot who thought that the guy taking care of the horses, like, who thought, right? So we still love you, even if some of us disagree. Of course, I still love you. But yeah, like maybe we don't need a job. Maybe we don't. Maybe we can just like slowly have smaller and smaller like actual work days and be able to be not with our family, to be able to do what we really want, to be able to do art, culture things, write shit code and do live streams. Yes. Yes, streams. Okay. So maybe this is what we're meant to be, okay? Um You'll kill your not going to doctor stream tomorrow. This agreement is healthy in society. I I there's a part of me that want to name the next stream like just go to the doctor. But no. No, let's not do that, okay? I'm totally down with luxury communism. You know what? I fucking hate communism because each time that people talk about it, it's always going to be trash. But when we're talking about AGI, I'm like, you know what? I'm in for communism, my friend, okay? I'm in for AGI communism. This is my love for it. We can give it another name, okay? We can give it another name, Vault. I know that it feels shit, okay? Something named communism shouldn't be anywhere near Ukraine. I get it. I get it. We call it. Oh man, I could trigger this comment deleted. We call it abundance, okay? Okay, this comment's deleted is either dead in a corner or debugging is shit. In any case, I should really disconnect, okay? I need to go sleep. So if you're there tomorrow, I'll be there, all right? So I'll make a stream real quick after, and you can click to bell or whatever to be there tomorrow. All right, buddy. Goodbye.